Well, hey everyone, it's Marcus again. I'm in my jungle room and I'm heading all the way over to Belgium right now, where I'm talking to a total freaking music superstar. He is, of course, called Paddy, and he is from Nasty. Paddy, how are you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm
You look
good.
very fresh.
Oh, well, I'm trying my hardest. I'm not going to lie. I may have had 5 or 6 or 10 coffees today, so I'm still on fire. Things are good.
Nice.
You've got some catching up to do. Um,
Yeah,
this is
sure.
really cool. I'm so glad we're chatting because, first of all, I love your music. Second of all, finally, Nasty are coming to Australia. Whoop, whoop.
Yay!
You're
Yeah,
coming over
first
here with,
time.
oh my God, it's just going to be, I mean, you guys are phenomenal. I mean, your energy on stage is through the roof. In fact, I've heard that pretty much all the venues around Australia are taking off the roof because you're going to be blasting them off anyway. You know,
Yes.
I
New
know.
roofs, new everything.
They're upping their insurance policies. Hey, so you're coming to Australia in September 2025, which is not very far away at all. Obviously touring with Paleface Swiss, who are phenomenal.
Yes.
Also, hitting Perth on Tuesday, the 2nd of September. Wednesday, the 3rd of September, right here in Adelaide with me at
Yes.
Arts. And then Friday the 5th in Melbourne, Sunday the 7th in Sydney, Tuesday the 9th in Newcastle, and then wrapping up your Australian tour Wednesday the 10th in Brisbane. Woo!
Yes.
So, what are you looking forward to the most about coming to Australia with your show?
Uh, it's like like I said, it's the first time for us coming over, so I'm really excited to meet all the new people and have like cool conversations, have a hold one somewhere, it's like it's like I'm down to see whatever. So if there's like any time to walk around, see some stuff, and maybe some locals will just tell us where to go, whatever. I'm like always down to be around and see cool stuff and do cool stuff. So yeah, but so obviously like all the shows I've seen like ticket numbers and everything. I think I don't know if the Adelaide is already sold out, so, which is
It is,
insane. I've
yeah.
seen like it's like we just updated the tour flyer and everything, and yeah, I can't believe this is gonna happen very soon.
It's going to be crazy. Adelaide, you're absolutely right. Pretty much most of the tour is sold out. Sold out.
Yeah,
It's definitely sold out. I will be personally sneaking in through the back kitchen door, I think. It's my
yeah.
own way in. I'll pretend
I
I'm
just
the
I
chef.
just put I just put you in my jacket or something and just bring you in.
I love it. I'll kind of camouflage myself in your tattoos, something.
Yeah, I just hide you like this.
I love it. Um, Tickets available, everyone. Obviously, I'm going to put that in the post, but they're from the phoenix.au. So get along. If I mean, obviously, most of the tour is sold out, but there are still some tickets available in some of the states. Um,
Yep.
of course, Matthias, Paddy, Nash, Berry. I mean, you guys, I mean, like the word on the street is that you put on a killer show that is out of this world. Your energy is just nuts, crazy. Where do you get it all from? Because I've seen your videos. I know what you put into it. Where do you find the energy from? And then after the show, how long does it take to actually come down?
So it's like where we come from, we like doing hardcore on this kind of music is back in the days was always like a pressure release. It's like attending at shows and everything stuff like that. And for us, like playing a show is always we're not the guys who are like, oh no, we have to do another gig here and there, blah blah blah. But we're like always okay, let's fucking go. Let's do 100 million% and show everyone our fucking A game. So yeah, so this is like we, the how we express the music, how we like act on stage, whatever. It's like because we love the music we do, and this is how yeah we're like driven by that. So yeah.
I absolutely love Nasty's tagline. And I don't know who came up with that. It might have been the media, it might have been you guys, but effed up music for an effed up world. Good Lord,
Yes,
need that or what? Seriously.
period. And
I know.
this is it.
Full
Yeah.
stop. Hey, so you guys kicked off, you formed back in 2004 in Belgium. One of your first albums was 2006 with Declaring War.
Yep.
Right up until Black My Heart in 2025. How do you think, so from when you started to, the music that you're producing now, how do you think you have evolved or changed as a band musically?
I think like if you listen through all the records we've done in the last 20 years, you can see like a thread red line, which is, it's like it was always nasty.
Yeah.
Um, but the way we put work into like writing music and everything is like a bit different, it's like we like after every record when we start writing new music, it's always like, okay, how can we do it harder and more brutal and more efficient? It's like we want to like bring it to the purest and rawest form actually. And it's like the music we like the output we have is always um the way how we feel actually. Like like you said, effed up music for no effed up world. So we're just trying to like be like on a timeline of the world right now with
Yeah.
everything.
Hey,
And yeah.
let's go back to the early days, Paddy. When you were first forming the band, when the four of you were all coming together, what was the music that was really inspiring you? Who were you listening to that really kind of led you away?
Back in the days, we had like a very strong scene in Belgium. It was back in the days, it was called Hate Thousand scene. We had like a lot of bands called Crawl Space, Congress, Archangel, Kickback, and all these kind of bands. And also like spread like all over Europe. We had a strong scene. A lot of bands from the US obviously were like a big inspiration for us. But yeah, this is like where it pretty much came from.
Mm. And have you heard much about the Australian audiences?
We heard something from the Paleface guys. They've been there last year, and they said it's amazing. And I really can't wait to experience all this.
I'm just going to give you the heads up, Paddy. We're pretty bonkers. All right. We're pretty
Okay.
okay. It's going to get nuts. If you think you're on stage, it's going to be like through the roof. You wait till you see the audiences because the audiences are going to like give you a run for your money.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, I'm looking forward to that.
We're crazy cats. Hey, so when you come to Australia, I know that you're not going to have a lot of time because it's pretty much back-to-back shows, planes,
Yeah.
trains, automobiles, all that stuff. But is there anything that when you get to Australia, you're really looking forward to experiencing when you're not on stage?
Oh, like I said before, it's like I would love to like explore the city and see what we can do there. I mean, we have here and there are day offs in between, but I guess like most of the days are like we travel and then have like the rest of the day in the city. And it's like if there's like anyone who can just pick us up or just bring us somewhere, everything.
Yeah.
Like
Uh,
yeah.
I like that. Well, you know what? When you get to Adelaide, well, first of all, the Lion Arts, where you're going to be playing in Adelaide, is like just a crazy venue. You're going to absolutely love
Okay.
that. First of all, that's the
Nice.
first thing. But when you get to Adelaide, if you need a list of things to do, I will give them to you. All right? I'll tell you the
Okay.
thing to be.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But then you got sound check, and oh my God, I know. I mean, the day is
Yeah. But
crazy. I totally get
we're
it.
like always quick with everything. So
Quick, we want to go and have some fun. Um,
yeah.
how do you define nasty? Like, what does nasty, the band, mean to you personally?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I mean, there's like a lot of ways to answer this, but nasty is my life, I would say. So everything I have was built around the band, or maybe because of the band, and everything we do, like working in the music industry and everything, is just because of the band, pretty much. So yeah, I'm really thankful to be able to do everything we can with the band. So yeah, I'm grateful for this.
No, and you know what? I mean, you should be proud because the work that you've put out is incredible. And
Thank you.
thinking about the work that you've put out, I mean, over the course of all these years, 20 years now, just over 20 years, what would be one of your proudest moments? What would be one of your biggest achievements that you personally feel aligns with?
It's like I had a lot of cool moments already. I have a little daughter, and it's like having her on a show, for example, and watching the show. This is like my thing, like also like if family attends at the show and whatever. Just this is my kind of thing, and yeah, I mean, it's like we're like always we love being connected to all the people attending at the show. So like if there's like any chance to do merch, we do our own merch every time, all over the world pretty much. But just be in touch with people, just to have cool conversations and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really open-minded to talk to people, and this is like that's the coolest part about being in a band and traveling the world.
And like, let's chat about that for a minute. If you weren't in a band, if you weren't doing the music, what was your other plan to do? Was there another career, or was it always music for you?
It's like this started at a very early age. My father was like, back in the days, he was like, you should play some guitar. And I was like, yeah, but I play Counter-Strike right now, which is cooler. I know, so I started playing guitar very, very late, but I was like into music, into heavy, like metal, especially metal music, just because of my dad. So I had like a cool connection to like guitar music in general. And I don't know. So I can't really tell. It's like I started doing music when I was still at school, and it's like was not going to school because I was touring. So I was skipped like my own day offs, without telling anyone.
It was always music for Paddy. It was always
Yeah, pretty
music.
much.
Hey, so let's go back to the early days again then. Let's go back to the future. Oh no, let's go
Mhm.
future to the back. What was the first big gig that you ever went to that really blew your freaking mind?
You means like personally, like attending at a show,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, a show that you went to experience.
well, I mean, I was always a big fan of Metallica
Yeah.
and Slayer and stuff like that. And I was able to see Metallica over here in 2003 or 4, which is like always like already like 20 plus years ago.
Yeah.
So this was pretty much it. Seeing, it's like playing, they playing in the stadium, whatever. It was crazy and just pretty much blew my mind. Yeah, I would
Awesome.
say this. Always metal.
So Black to My Heart, obviously, like I said, the new work of music that is out there now for everyone to enjoy. How much of that are we going to hear on the new tour, mixed obviously with your older work and more recent work as well? But how much of the new album are we hearing?
Let me count. We got one, two, 3 or 4 songs out of 6.
It's because it's great. So, have you had much feedback? Have you had the reviews? How have all your fans been receiving it?
I think we did a very good job on this one because the feedback was very good. It's like because it feels uh, like getting back to older roots. You know what I mean? It's like finding, it's like adding the style we had back in the days, pretty much.
Yeah.
But in a modern way and more heavy and more like like effective, I would say.
Yeah.
And I think like people, how fans are. It's like, oh yeah, but the record you did in 2005 was the best one for me, and you know what it is. And
Yeah.
I think we're getting the attention back of those people here and there.
You know what, Paddy? You got to do it for yourselves in the end because you're not going to keep all the fans happy, are you? It's
True.
at the end.
Yeah, true.
Um, hey, so obviously the new album's out, you're promoting it. You do the tour. Once the tour is over in Australia, what is next for Nasty? What's the next project?
So the next thing is, so we come back after Australia. 2 weeks after that, we start our own headlining tour here in Europe.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so we have like the whole year is crazy busy. We just finished the festival season, which was like from mid-May on until last weekend, and so we're like on the road, like pretty constant, and yeah,
Uh, Paddy, you are a total legend. What an absolute pleasure to chat with you tonight. And
yeah.
well,
Thank you.
Um, I can't wait. Like I said, everybody, make sure you get your tickets through the phoenix.au. The to the tour, Nasty, with Paleface Swiss, kicks off Tuesday the 2nd in Perth, wraps up Wednesday the 10th of September in Brisbane. Get your tickets. It's going to be a huge night. There's, like I said, Adelaide's sold out. Pretty much most of the cities are sold out. There's just a couple of cities that are still available. Tickets and not that
Yes.
many. So get along, everyone. We've been speaking to Paddy. He is, of course, from Nasty, and they are a killer band. Get along, grab your tickets. Paddy, thank you so much, my friend.
Thanks for having me, and I
Hey,
see you very soon.
I'll see you in Adelaide at the Lion
Hell yeah.
Arts. See you, buddy.
Yeah. Can't wait. Bye bye. Thank you.